Boom! What's happening? This is Billy Nellis here. You're now tuned into Affiliate Marketing Secrets Radio. Now let's talk about where you can go to find your targeted audience online. Intro. So you're probably wondering, how do affiliate marketers like us, who didn't cheat and got results with no advertising budget from start, want to effectively run an affiliate marketing business online? How do we get closer to financial freedom without using strategies that take a toll on our bank accounts? That's the big question, and you will find the answer on this podcast. My name is Billy Nellis, and welcome to Affiliate Marketing Secrets Radio. I'm excited for this one because the last episode, I talked about the racking the shotgun approach and where, how you have to be targeted in order for you to improve your marketing ways, get more sales, and, be more targeted. So this is why this episode is going to be awesome. Now, when I got my breakthrough, I discovered how to be really targeted with my audience on Facebook, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you right now. You can apply kind of the same concept if you use another platform, but Facebook is my main platform to use when it comes to online business and online marketing. So I'm going to share some nuggets with you on that, right? So first of all, I like to let's divide this by 3 ways that you can go about finding your targeted audience, okay? And one of my best ways to go about that is finding people that are in groups, okay, on Facebook. And sometimes some people hear groups on Facebook and they cringe, right? Even me sometimes, like I hear that those words and I'm like, groups, right? But here's the right way to use groups. And if you're going to want to find people that are going to be targeted for your niche, right, for whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to want to go in groups that or, first of all, in your niche, right? But it has to be people that already invested in themselves, or they had to be a paid member of something to be in that group, including yourself, okay? So you don't need to go so far outside of underneath the tree, and you can go and become friends, build relationships, and become friends with people in that type of group. I call them the paid groups, right? So those are groups where you had to have been paying a membership, or you paid for a course, or you were inside of an opportunity that you had to invest in to be inside of that group. And all you would want to do, okay? It's simple, but almost too obvious, right? But you would want to build relationships and become friends with people in that group. That has gave me a lot of success. Sometimes in groups, people are struggling with certain things. You can deliver with value, and of course, you're always going to leave with value. You're not just going to, become friends with people in those type of groups, and you're going to pitch them on what you have and leave with your product. You're going to want to leave with value, help them, and offer them solutions that can help them with your business. And in the event that you have something else, or you have something to offer that can solve their problems or challenges, well, this is where the magic happens. All right. So this is one of the ways that I've used that I've had a lot of success with, and you can do the same thing. Okay. Now, the second one is you can go ahead and find high earners, top earners that are in your niche or in your industry. And if they are not hiding their friends list, on Facebook, this is not everybody that is, marketing savvy on there and that is using the platform for business, right? Other than maybe, using a Facebook profile or business page. But you can go ahead and find top earners profiles. And one of the ways that I go about finding them is I go on Google and I type top earners in whatever industry, and some names will pop up, and I will go on Facebook and find them, right? So I would picture match their name and whatever company they're in, and you will find some information. You'll find some data to see who are the top earners in these companies, and you go ahead and you go to their profile, and if they're not hiding their friends list, you can go ahead and do the same thing, build relationships and become friends with some of the people that are in their audience, right? So you agree with me that if somebody's a top earner, a lot of other people are going to aspire to be like them. They're going to follow them. They're going to become friends with them. And you can find some people to build relationship with there and become friends with them right on Facebook. All right. So to me, it's two things. For traffic, there's never such thing as free traffic. It's either pay. You're spending something to get that traffic, so it's either paid, which is money, or your time, right? And if you want to do it effectively with your time, this is one of the best ways. And some people are gonna say, "Oh, isn't that gonna take so much time? Isn't that gonna, isn't that a long process to build relationships with people?" Well, you'd be surprised. I built my business faster by focusing on a little known concept that I call the RB4S, which means relationships before sales. And when I did that, because people like to do business with people they know, like, and trust, and a lot of people make that mistake. And I did for so long where, you expect cold traffic to convert right away, right? But when I did that, when I applied this concept overall, it actually grew my business a lot quicker. And when I built relationships and became friends with people that were in my niche, and I actually, put those people in my audience on Facebook, it was night and day. It made a major difference. And commissions, affiliate commissions and sales started rolling in faster than if I had to nurture cold traffic. Sometimes it may take time. They say that, it takes, 7 to 12 times for somebody to see something. Sometimes when it comes to cold traffic, for them to even consider what it is that you have to offer. So you have to approach it a completely different way. And this is one of the approach, right? I'm not going to say that's the only approach, but when it comes to Facebook and, building a targeted audience, a targeted friends list of people that are already in your niche, excuse my French there. Sometimes I'm always confused when I say niche, right? When you want to build a targeted audience in your industry, this is some of the ways that you go about it. So number one was, you go inside of paid groups or groups where you had to have paid or invested in yourself in something to be in there. And the second one is finding top earners that are in your industry so that you can go ahead and build relationships and become friends with some of their friends. All right. But you're always going to want to lead with value and offer solutions or things that are going to help them with their business. And in the event that they find you valuable as a person, then they might take the jump, right? When the time is right, or when, they find that, they want to be led and they want to be part of what you're doing, then they're going to come, right? And then the third way is, of course, leveraging off of influencers in the industry. I'm talking about, the Tai Lopez, Robert Kiyosaki, people that read books that a lot of people read, right? Gary Vaynerchuk and all those people. Those people have, fan pages on Facebook with thousands and thousands, even millions of people following them. And you can easily go on there, find a post that you relate to, that kind of match, that, that you like, that kind of matches with what you're doing. You can go on there and either, scroll through the people that like the post, right? You can see that a lot of people like these posts, within minutes. Sometimes these people, these influencers are going to post something and hundreds and thousands of people are going to like the post, right? So you can scroll through and see who liked the post, and you're going to have to be selective. And of course, you have to be clear on who you would want to connect with, right? So you would go through and, you would scroll through and go through the people that like the post to see who you would want to build a relationship with and become friends with on Facebook. Or you can go ahead and leave a comment on there, but you also have to lead with value there. Don't just say, this is a great post and call it a day, right? Lead with value. It's like if you're gonna amplify a little bit about what they mentioned about in the post, so that you get seen as a leader, leading with value. And when you start getting people liking your comment within the audience that like that specific post, then you're gonna want to connect with those people that like your comment, right? And there's an abundant amount of people that you can connect with on Facebook. And with 2.2 billion monthly active users on the platform, I mean, you can find people to talk to, new people to talk to or connect with or build relationships with and become friends with on Facebook every single day. It's a matter of just taking action on it and being consistent, right? So those are the three ways. So the last way was to go on influencers, top influencers in your industry's fan pages, business pages, and then you interact with people that either like the posts, and you can go ahead and take it a step further by commenting on that one post, so that when people like your post now because you led with value, now you can connect with these people as well. All right, so just a quick recap. 3 ways to find your target audience, and that's going to be specifically on Facebook because that has gave me my breakthrough. So number 1, paid groups, which means groups that you had to have invested in something to be in there, right? Course, membership, a software, something like that. Ask yourself, what is it that your audience uses as tools? What is it that they read as a book, or what is it that they invested in? Maybe it's a business that you were also in where, you can build relationship with these people and become friends with them, right? And then that's number 1. So paid groups. So number 2 is top earners in your industry. And you can easily go Google who are the top earners in your niche or in your industry. And if they are not hiding their friends on their friends list on Facebook, you can go ahead and build relationships with them right there as well, right? And number 3 is top influencers fan pages, to where you go and find a post that you like. In there, you go to the people that liked the post, or you can go ahead and comment on there, and you can go ahead and connect with the people that liked your comment, so that this way, it's pretty targeted, especially if you're going to lead with value by doing that. All right. So hopefully you got some value on this. I don't want to make it too long. I really wanted to share this to help you be targeted and to find people that are going to be in your niche, so that you like I've said previously in the previous podcast, that you don't use the shotgun approach, because if you target to everybody, you're targeting to nobody, and it's important to be targeted. It does not take a lot of time to build relationships and become friends with people. And me utilizing the little concept that I call RB4S, which means relationships before sales, it actually helped me build my business faster than if I had to, constantly nurture, say, an email list that came from cold traffic, which are people that have absolutely no clue who I am and stuff like that. But by building relationships and then uncovering some pain and finding out what is it that you can offer as a solution to their challenges or problems, things are happening more faster, and this is where the magic happens. All right. So once again, hopefully you got some value on this. I appreciate it if you can leave me a feedback, of course. If you're on iTunes or Google Play, you can subscribe. On YouTube as well, you can tune in and subscribe there. You can hit the bell icon, and you'll get notifications for as soon as I upload a new episode. And you can also ask me questions if you go to affiliatemarketingsecretsradio.com and you opt in. There's a section where you can go ahead and ask questions, and I will answer them on one of the future podcasts, so that you can hear my answer, and maybe in the nearest future you can ask some more, so that I can make sure that I just over deliver on value, and that you get some of my knowledge that I learned in my almost 6 years now, the point that I'm recording this, of experience with online marketing, affiliate marketing, and me being a full-time entrepreneur. All right, so Billy Nellis here. I'm going to sign out now, and I will talk to you on the next one. Do you want to know how to set up any affiliate marketing business online the right way without being tech savvy? Go to affiliatemarketingsecretsradio.com and get access to the free 5-video series on how to do that right now.